turning 250, and it's time to rock out with our forefathers. American-made, battle-ready style for true patriots. Whether you're marching in the parade, grilling in the backyard, or raising a toast to liberty, do it in the gear that screams freedom. Celebrate 250 years of USA in style. Wear your American pride loud. Trendjackers.etsy.com. Grab yours before the fireworks. America's turning 250, and it's...
Tony, welcome to go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on?
What?
Alright, you go in, Tony. Good.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. They're gonna keep knocking 'em dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, that Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio.
I just want to say thanks for making my millennium. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a love fest.
Yeah, you heard that story.
Yeah.
So I guess, should I tell it again?
Oh, yeah, if you want. I mean, yeah.
You know, you guys are into comedy. Does it really help when somebody gives the punchline?
Hey, Sally's Band.
To wear a suit, 50 years old, the fire burns strong, still cute to boot. Picking on a six string, I'm doing my thing. Have you heard the news? Ollie V, Johnny B, gets easier for me. This old country boy's got something to say. Can your grandpa rock and roll like this? He can do with a fender is reminisce. A little bit of boogie as distant as a schoolyard kiss. Can your grandpa rock and roll like this? I found the hotel, I rang the front bell, the power set me loose. I'm still a big fan, feel like a young man with dynamite in my shoes. Drag me from a rocking chair, cause I'll be rocking there, bringing out the news. Ollie V, Jerry Lee, it gets easier for me. This old country boy's got something to say. Yeah, can your grandpa rock and roll like this? The best he can do with a fender is reminisce. A little bit of boogie as distant as a schoolyard kid. Can your grandpa rock and roll like this? Like this. Oh, play like this out there. Can your grandpa rock and roll like this? The best he can do with a fender is reminisce. A little bit of boogie as distant as a schoolyard kid. Oh, can your grandpa rock and roll like this? Like this. Like this.
Okay. Hi, everybody. It's Monday. Welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, Facebook, and YouTube. Hey, wherever you're watching from, we appreciate it. We just ask that you share the link on all your socials. Tell everybody you know about all the great shows here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, including this one, the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show. Hey, if you're watching on Facebook and you want to stay there, that's fine and dandy. We're just happy you're watching. But if you want to join in today's conversations, like John and Ann and Scott and Fremder and Mickey are doing, please switch over to YouTube because that is where we monitor the comments. The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show. We're coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club, and we have our legend here with us today. Francesca is here, ladies and gentlemen. Hi.
Morning, hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing all right, thanks. All right. All right, so a couple of things. Now, I already read the comments. I know you guys want to hear about the Super Bowl, and we are going to do that. We are going to do that. Before we do that, just quickly, before we do that, I played Elio Pace. Elio Pace is a musician out of England, but he's my closest friend in the whole world.
Oh, cool.
And he's a good friend to the show. He's been on several times. Whenever he's in the country, he comes in. I play his music all the time. So that was one of his original tunes. It was called Can Your Grandpa Rock and Roll? It was Elio's birthday yesterday, so that's why I played that. So happy birthday to my brother Elio. But we're also celebrating a big birthday today.
Yeah.
Tell us.
My son Andrew's birthday is today.
Very nice. Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Andrew. Now, this is the older guy.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's turning
11.
And let me tell you, he's got the coolest mom.
Aw.
You've been spoiling him all weekend.
Yeah.
Right?
We did a lot this weekend. Friday we went to Hibachi. Saturday we went to Dave and Buster's, and yesterday we went to my dad's to watch the Super Bowl.
Which, yeah.
My son loves football.
But not during the Super Bowl, apparently.
Apparently not, because the whole time I was yelling at them because he was torturing his brother.
Now, now, torturing your brother is what you do. I still torture my brother.
Yeah.
And it's one of my favorite things. Now, but you were yelling, why? Did you want him to watch, or you went to your dad's to watch? Were you mad because you wanted to go home? What exactly were you mad about?
I was mad because my dad's trying to watch the game.
Oh, so they were like interrupting and stuff.
Oh yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
yeah.
They're running around like.
Is that what they do?
Yeah, and
Just
I go
like
like this.
Because I'm thinking, you go to your parents and they're, the grandparents become the automatic babysitters, so you can sit and relax.
Yeah, not mine.
No.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
No, but it's okay. They after the halftime show we were out.
Oh, okay.
I was
Well,
like,
yeah,
all right, well,
school
you're not
night.
watching. You're not watching, so.
Right. Now, if he was watching, you would have stayed the whole time?
Absolutely, yeah.
So was
but
he-
I couldn't even enjoy it.
Really? Was that bad?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the age,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're running around and like,
Screaming.
and my dad's like, quiet, quiet.
Is that what your dad sounds like?
Yeah. Then I start laughing. He's like, stop. He's like, he wants us out.
So were they mad to leave, or they didn't? They were cool with leaving?
No, they were fine with
They
leaving.
were fine.
They were
Okay.
fine with leaving.
So he loves football, but
yeah.
I'm
I don't
surprised
know.
to hear that.
Maybe he was just hyped up on. He's excited about his birthday.
That
you
could
know
be.
What I mean?
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
I gotta give him the benefit of the doubt, but man, I wanted to kill him.
Now, so today's the actual day. So, and he's in school, I'm assuming.
Yes.
So, do they still do this? Where you can go to the school and bring in cupcakes and shit, or you don't do that? You don't like them that much?
No, I love him. He gave me a really hard time last night, so I'm like, fuck him. But I'm just kidding.
I love that she had to tell us she was kidding because we totally believed it.
He woke up with his balloons and
nice.
he got to open up his present
Nice.
and, wear it to school. And,
okay,
so
cool.
he was excited.
Good.
He said he wanted to go to school last week.
Okay.
Last night he was like, I don't want to go to school. I'm like, well, sorry, you're going to school.
What?
Yeah.
So you gave him the choice because it was his birthday?
Yeah.
And if he said last week he wanted to stay home, what? You would take the day off and stay home with him?
Yeah.
Is that the plan? Oh, okay.
And
All
make,
right.
but we had a whole weekend. It wasn't just one day. He
Right.
had every day was about him.
And then I think I think you said you were going out again tonight.
Yeah.
Right. So
we are.
he's had a good time
Yeah.
here.
And I hate taking them to the grocery store. It's really embarrassing.
Is it?
Yeah. 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 They were literally punching each other as we're in the checkout aisle, and I'm like,
But you see their ages. Like you don't expect anything else.
really? I don't know. I see other kids, and they're just standing nice.
Oh, those kids are
going-
nerds.
Yeah, I guess so, because mine are not. Mine are a handful. They're either climbing on me or punching each other.
And it'll be like that where you'll be
Yeah,
saying,
I
"I
miss
remember he
it."
used to climb on me. I missed him."
Yeah.
Believe me, I'm telling you, the story I always tell everybody is I used to, when my guys were in high school, they would usually be late to catch the bus, and then they would stay late, and they were, I don't know, when's the late bus? I don't know. All right, fine, I'll come get you. And I'd be so annoyed, and but then, because my kids they're only 20 months apart.
Okay.
So they were just, my daughter, was, just one grade ahead.
Yeah.
The very next day where I didn't have to drive them anymore because, they were graduated.
Yeah.
That's when it hit me. I was like, I don't have those, what could equal around, by the time we get to school and drive, and then when I pick them up, like it's a total good 20 minutes a day. And I'm like, shit, I lost that time with them now. Yeah. Where it would just be us talking, on the on the drive. I immediately, the very next day, I was like I missed this. I missed this already. Yeah. So we're making fun of your kids, and I just kind of got all serious on you.
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
but do you love talk about car rides?
Yeah.
Is that where you're, like, my kids I know always ask me, like, the questions that a parent never wants to be asked. You know, they put you on the spot.
Yeah, that's happened. Yeah.
Yeah, that happens a lot. In my
Like
car.
what? They ask you about what? Sex?
They asked me about all different things, like, you know, they asked, hey, Mommy, do you know a boy can become a girl?
Yeah, that I'm glad I don't have little kids right now. Yes.
Yeah, it's hard. And I'm like, well, this might not be politically correct, but it's like, well, they're, you know, they could pretend, but they're not really. And they're like, Mommy, is that what you did? I'm like, no, I'm a woman. I had you. You were cut out of me, but I had you.
Is that what you did? Are they saying that you were a guy?
Yeah,
What?
okay, well, I'm the provider. I'm the one who takes care of them. Like, you know, so
Yeah.
I don't know. They're also assholes. What can I say? Put it that way. They're
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The only reason I had kids was child labor. I mean, that's really why I wanted to have kids.
Yeah.
It didn't really work out that way. I'm still
Yeah.
shoveling my son's in his bedroom.
Yeah.
Little bastard.
Yeah. It's not the same. Kids aren't
No.
the same. They're like, you do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 I'm like, I'll give you money once a week. Just make your bed and put your clothes in the hamper.
Right.
No.
No. we
Not enough money.
No, it's not, because they know that we're gonna do this shit anyway, or even give them what we would have been giving them money for.
Yeah.
They're not scared of us like we were of our parents.
I know. I was scared shitless of my mom.
I was petrified of my mother.
Yeah.
My mother, her eyes would get wide and she would yell. And,
Yeah. My mom does this thing with her eyebrow, and you knew you were dead.
Oh yeah.
I
I always tell the story about to as an example. Excuse me. Wow. As an example of my mother, we were driving one day. I was a little kid, and there was snow on the ground, and she's driving down the street, and you can see there was a kid standing on the side. And you could see he goes running. He puts his hands in the snow.
Yeah.
So you knew what was coming. She slammed on the brakes, and she just almost like daring him to do it.
Yeah.
I think this kid died on the spot. Like, I think he literally is dead.
Good for your mom, though, because if anyone threw a
Yeah.
snowball at my car, I would stop too, and I would scare the shit out of them.
Yeah. Let me see your like mean face.
I don't know. See, my mean face, my kids laugh. I don't think it's mean.
Yeah. Well,
Until I, like, turn red and there's no words, it's just like, I'm going to strangle you.
there was a kid. There were some kids that pulled some shit that they lived on my block, and they pulled some shit that I had to get involved in. So I did not get along with this family. They lived a few houses away, and they had a party one night, and I'll never forget it. Like, the amount of kids that were at this house, I just couldn't believe. Like, where are they putting all these kids?
Yeah.
And during the party, I was just surprised too, because even that we were kids. We were scared to have parties, like major parties with our parents around. The parents were there, and they're posting on social media during the party, and they're all there with this red Solo cups and the beer, and there's a picture in the backyard. You would think it's a stadium. There were so many kids. I was like, what is going on here? So you're advertising this party. So shocker, the cops come. I don't know to this day because I didn't, but for whatever reason, they said, oh, it must have been Walker that called the cops. I'm like, I didn't call the cops. So I went over and I talked to the mother because they were posting stuff on social media. Walker did it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, my kids go to school.
Yeah.
So I went to the mother. We know it was you. I was like, it wasn't. I said, you want to know the truth? I told her, and this is the God's honest truth. I called the cops the next day because there were beer cans all over the place. My fence, one section of fence got knocked over.
Okay.
So I was pissed.
Yeah.
And so I called the police to ask them why, because the party continued after the cops came. So I called to ask why. That's the only time I called the cops. And I told this woman that.
Yeah.
So I was up front with her. So sorry, this will turn into a long story. Sorry. So anyway, the kids then started posting stuff on Facebook and social media. They were trying to rally the troops to come to my house. So I had the front door and the back door had a baseball bat at each door. I was like, bring it on, you little fucks. I was pissed.
Yeah.
And then they had pictures of me on social media, but they put like a Hitler mustache and put me in a Nazi uniform. Yeah. And even the school called me. I got pissed because the school was having some kind of an event like that Friday. The school actually called me to tell me not to come to avoid trouble.
Oh,
I was pissed.
God.
I said, how about you get in touch with the parents of these kids? Tell them to fucking stay home. Oh, I was furious.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
And we did. We stayed home. I don't think my kids had planned on going to this event anyway, so they didn't give a shit. But
You should have went dressed up as Hitler.
I was considering, like, I even said to the superintendent, I said, you realize you're giving me more motivation to actually show up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pissed. So
I'd say it's backwards.
yeah, and I believe it, and I actually have a few stories like that with the kids' school district. But so about maybe 2 weeks later, I'm at the school. I forget what I had to do there. I had some kind of meeting with somebody, and I get my appointment was at 2:15, which is when school ends.
Yeah.
So they're all coming out. You know, there's kids all over the place. Every door is being slammed open. So I'm just standing there outside the door. I'm going to let this clear out, and I'll make my way in. There's a school bus, at the curb. Kids are going in it, and it was just such a weird thing. Where I was standing, I had a perfect view of a kid sitting in the bus, the kid that was like spearheading the whole thing, the kid that made the Hitler picture. I mean, it was like a perfect angle. I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
We make eye contact, and now I think I'm Tony Soprano, with a 16-year-old kid, and I'm just. He is visibly shaken. He didn't know where to look. He didn't know what to do. He must have been telling his buddies because every once in a while I'd see a head peek out. And one time I saw a kid go, oh, yeah, like that. So they must have been talking about me. Yeah. Oh, Walker's, look, it's Walker. So I did the whole, but in my head, I am laughing hysterically.
Yeah.
And I'm saying to myself, if this kid only knew what a pussy I really am, he would not be scared right now. Like I had this kid by the balls, but yet there's nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing I can even do to this kid anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But that was the whole. That was a long story just to get to that point. Sorry. So happy birthday! He's turning 11. You said?
Yes, 11.
And Andrew, did you say?
Yep.
Andrew. Happy 11th birthday to Andrew. Very nice.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see. All right. From I'm not reading it. Tony brought up sex. All right. What does that mean? New pronouns for 2026. He, him, she, her, we, them, gross. What is that? All right. Let me see your mean face, right? If Tony was in the Pirates of the Caribbean, he'd be Captain Jack Legno. Oh, my goodness. All right. So a lot of comments that were coming in just as we were getting started. Of course, the big topic today is the Super Bowl. Scott actually said something that was semi-true that we read before we went on the air. Francesca is going to say she liked it. Tony is going to pretend to agree. I am going to pretty much pretend to agree everything she says, just because I always kiss up to the hot co-hosts. No, all right. So Scott says Francesca is a great listener. Yeah, I haven't really shut up today. All right. So Super Bowl, you did well. So you watched up until halftime.
I did.
Including halftime.
Yeah, I watched halftime.
Okay. So thoughts on any of it? Say whatever you want.
I didn't understand what they were saying. So,
all right, so you're going right to the halftime show. Okay. So
was I not?
No. That's what I'm saying. You can talk about anything about the show that you want, about the Super Bowl that you wanted to. So you said you didn't understand what they were saying. You're talking about Bad Bunny's lyrics, what he was singing.
Yeah, like I didn't know what he was saying, so
right.
Did
that take away from it for you?
Well, it didn't keep me focused.
Okay.
All right. I started to look at what my kids were doing.
Stop it! Sit down.
Yeah, more like that. But I was trying to figure out what was the message. Like, Are they, showing the American dream? Are they trying to show someone else's, like, their culture? I was looking for the love. Like, what was the message?
Nice. Looking for the love. Looking for love in all the wrong places.
Yeah.
That's a song. You remember that song? No? You're a lot younger than me. You do?
I might.
You
I
don't.
probably do if I heard it. I'm really bad with names.
Oh, okay. And I'm really bad with singing, which is why you're not going to get any from me. But looking for the love, I like that. That should, I don't know. If you ever make a comedy album or something, that should be the name of it.
Okay, sounds good.
Looking for the love.
Looking for the love.
Or it sounds like a porn. I'm not sure.
Either one.
Either one works for me. So, yeah, that was the weird thing about it because I too, there was so much controversy around it that I almost felt like when it was over, I almost felt like whether I liked it or not, I almost felt like I wasn't allowed to like it because of all the controversy, but also because I didn't know what he said during the damn thing.
Yeah.
Now, I personally, wish that it was in English, but, he's not an English singing artist. So there was one part of the show where he was looking there was a close-up, and he was looking into the camera, and he starts whispering. I don't know if you remember that. Kind of like a semi-whisper. He was just kind of talking like this into the camera, and he was pointing. And that I did. I was like, is this the part where he's getting political? Like what are we doing?
Yeah.
So I did get nervous. All right, we'll continue this after John's call. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Francesca. It's wonderful to see you on a Monday co-host. That's marvelous.
Thank you. I'm so grateful to be here.
Oh well, we're talking about Super Bowl halftime show, and I'm going to ask you a question, Mr. Walker, because I find you a very intelligent man.
Well, doesn't say a lot about you, but go ahead.
My question to you is why? What was the purpose of this halftime show? There has to be some reason why the NFL put sugarcane and the Caribbean into a halftime show.
I don't know. Is this question to me or you?
You're allowed to answer. Sure.
Honestly, I don't know. I know they're putting on a show.
Right.
Unfortunately, there's so much hate going on. That's either, the left side or the right side, and there's no one's in between. And instead of putting our energy into shit that doesn't matter, like the Super Bowl halftime show, we could be putting our energy into, positive things that actually help.
I mean, watching Jessica Alba dance around during the Super Bowl halftime show, that's positive to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
John, to answer, my feeling has always been, I don't know, I'm assuming you're going to have an answer for that question, but as far as I always have understood it, the NFL just in recent years, they go for the younger audience, the people who are popular at that time, and Bad Bunny is very popular right now. They, maybe 20 years ago or so, they were bringing in more established people like McCartney and The Who and the Rolling Stones and Tom Petty. But I would say the past 10 years or so, they've gone the other way where they're just going for the younger audience and getting the people who are popular right now. So but as far as the sugarcane and whatnot, that you kind of got me on. What are your thoughts there?
Well, you don't want to know my thoughts because my thoughts will be considered racist, even though they're not. But what I'm going to try to, no pun intended, sugarcoat this, is how many people from the Caribbean watched the Super Bowl, and did they ever take a pool? I'm fortunate. I've watched 60 Super Bowl games.
Right.
I watched the first Super Bowl game. I watched the 20th Super Bowl game. I watched the 50th Super Bowl game, and I'm proud to say that I'm old enough to watch the 60th Super Bowl game.
God bless.
Okay, and the last 10 years of halftime shows were absolutely ridiculous. But this one took the cake. This one was just marvelous. Even the commercials, all right? You know, years ago, we used to be, the commercials, it was a big deal about commercials.
Yes.
And some of the commercials were cute.
Yes.
I mean, I loved the Dunkin' commercial. Did you guys see the Dunkin' commercial?
That's on my list of things to talk about. And yes, the Dunkin' was my favorite.
Yeah, that was awesome. All right, but I don't know. I don't know what the theme is. All right, what their message with that theme of the Caribbean with a football game?
I think Tony brought up a good point. It's probably to make sure that football lives on and they're getting the younger generation into it.
Well, thank you for that. But John is definitely saying that there's more to it, and I'm missing it. But
maybe I am too.
Yeah, so am I. I mean, otherwise it makes no sense.
I will agree that some of the commercials, like some of those AI commercials, were very odd to me. I didn't get them, but I may sound naive with this, but just because I didn't get them means that they were bad. I just didn't get it. So, but again, I'm naive, and I try to stay away actually from a lot of political.
Well, unfortunately, like everything else in this country, everything is going backwards. All right, it's I don't know. I was totally disappointed. Totally disappointed as a football fan. All right, it just I don't know.
All right, let me ask you this.
I'm dumbfounded.
Let me ask you this. Because I'm not going to say it was one of my favorite halftime shows, because it wasn't. But I didn't. And again, you know, it did bother me that there was no English, because I didn't know what he was saying. But like politically, I'm not bothered. I don't like the fact that this guy refuses to tour the United States, but he'll come here to make his money in the United States. But so that bothers me. But if he wants to go on, he was on the Grammys, the week before, and he said something about ICE. I'll be honest, I don't care about that. If somebody wants to use up their time, for their speech to knock an organization or knock a political party, I don't really. I would, if it was me, I would say other things. But if you want to, take 30 seconds to share your political beliefs, personally, I just don't care. I don't care one way or the other. Go ahead, knock yourself out. But so my reasons for not really enjoying it had nothing to do with political. But let me ask you this, John, is because so many people got upset that this guy was the halftime show, and so many people are upset that he sang in Spanish the whole time. But meanwhile, we've had people like Gloria Estefan, we've had Pavarotti, we've had so many people go on various TV shows. In fact, I think Gloria Estefan might have performed at a Super Bowl a few years back.
He did.
Okay, and these people sing most of the time in a foreign language. So, putting all the political stuff aside, what's the difference with this guy performing compared to, say, Gloria Estefan? And again, I'm not saying that to bust your balls. I'm asking this as a genuine question.
First of all, Gloria Estefan spoke. She was bilingual.
Yes.
All right. She sang in Spanish and she sang in English.
Okay.
All right? Pavarotti, all right, was an Italian singer. All right.
Right.
I don't think Pavarotti ever sang in the Super Bowl, though. All right. But this was strictly the scene, and I'm not getting into politics. I'm not getting into ICE and this and that. I'm not doing that. I'm not. There was another pop star that said that this country is stolen land. I don't care about that, because to me that's all bullshit. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Her statement was a little off. Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, she's living in an $18 million mansion on stolen land.
Right.
So that's ludicrous. Okay. But
no, it was Billy Irish. It wasn't Ludacris. They're two different people.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. But the bottom line is, there's a theme for a halftime show. On years ago, on a halftime show of the Super Bowl, all right, there was always a theme. Okay, and people understood the theme, whether you liked it or not. Sometimes you didn't like it, but we understood it.
Right.
What was the point of this? Was it a political expression? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the words. I mean, I speak five words of Spanish, and they're all curses. So I have no idea what this was saying. What this guy was saying.
Well, and I think that's part of my issue here. Is again, I'll use McCartney as an example because he did the Super Bowl. The Who have done the Super Bowl. Tom Petty, Bruce Springsteen. I know you're not a Bruce fan, but just as an energy level, I thought Bruce was one of the best halftime shows. But my favorite of all time was Prince. Prince was my favorite.
J-Lo, listen, J-Lo did it, and she brought energy to it.
Yes, absolutely right. And yeah, her and Shakira, and that was hot. But all those people were mentioning, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think there was a theme. It was just entertainment. These guys just came out and danced and sang, played their instruments, and played music. And that's what the Super Bowl is. It's entertainment. Does everything have to have a message? And and I'm not saying this guy did or didn't. I did think he scored a few points at the end because he yelled "God Bless America." And they had all these people running with a bunch of different flags, but right in the front was somebody with an American flag. So I thought he scored some points back for that. But it just comes down to just give us the entertainment. Just play the game, show the fun commercials, and come out and play your music. And why does everything have to have a message? Why does everybody have to protest against this or say this? Bad Bunny is not a politician. I'm going to say, he doesn't even look like a brain surgeon to me. I'm not. I can say that because I'm not either. And I just play your music, pal. I'm interested every year to watch the halftime show the past few years because I don't know half of these people. So I'm curious to see who they are and what they do and to see if I like it at all. But like half the people, in fact, I have a list that I was going to go over at some point today. A list of celebrities that were at the Super Bowl. I don't know who half of these people are. Yeah. But so so I watch it, for the game, of course, too. But I mean, so was it the end of the world though that this guy didn't sing in English? Was it that really took a lot away from you?
Yes, it did. Because
that's fine.
I didn't understand. I didn't understand the reason for it.
Right.
I didn't understand the reason for it. Listen, all right. You want to sing in Spanish? You want to sing in? I don't give a shit what you're singing, but there has to be a reason for it. But and putting American football into Latin singing, it's like putting vinegar on ice cream.
So you're saying if Pavarotti goes, when he was alive, if he was on the Grammys singing in Italian, but like you even said, he never did the Super Bowl. But if let's just say he was, he was tapped to do the Super Bowl when he was alive, do you think if he said yes, you think he should have done it? He would have to sing in English.
I worked for Pavarotti. I knew him very, very well.
Right. Yes.
He would have done it in two languages, like he did with Willie Nelson.
Yes.
All right, like he did with Julio Iglesias.
Yes.
All right, it would have been bilingual.
Okay.
Believe me when I tell you.
Oh no, I do. I believe you.
There was concerts that we went to that he sang one or two songs in broken English. By the way, he didn't like to do that.
Right.
Because he felt that his English was not good. All right, but he went along with the program.
When you were
I would have been much happier. I would have been much happier if this, whatever his name is, sang one song in English or the English version of the song he was singing.
Right.
Just like D. Martin sang Amore.
Right.
It was half English and half Italian.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Just like Jerry Vale and all the old times. That's what they used to do.
Yes.
All right. This was strictly Spanish, and I would say a majority of the people that, at the stadium or listening, millions of people didn't understand what he was saying.
Right.
And that made no sense to me.
Right. Yeah.
All
No, that
I'm
disappointed me too.
I'm not getting
Absolutely.
politics involved.
Right.
It doesn't
Right.
make sense to me.
Okay.
What did you think about the people getting married?
Well, listen, that's that's hype. To me, that's hype. That's okay. You want to get married in the Super Bowl. You want to do this. That's part of the show.
Right.
All right. But I don't know. Listen, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. It's great to see you guys.
Likewise,
it's
pal.
wonderful. I'm an old man. I hope I can watch another 10 Super Bowls. And I just wanted to express my opinion, and that's the bottom line.
Well, I spoke, John. I spoke to Diane. Tomorrow's show is going to be in Egyptian for the whole show. Just so you know.
That's Diane. As long as Diane and Francesca are on there, I wouldn't give a shit if it was in Swahili. No pun intended. Don't get me in trouble. Listen, Tony, I'm not going to say what I'm supposed to say.
Why not?
Out of respect, no. Out of respect for your co-host, I will not say that.
See, all right. Now I'm going to go the other way with this.
I will never say. Let me finish. I will never say suck an egg. All right, on a Monday show. Goodbye.
That's how we end the
Thank
phone
you.
calls. He says, "Suck an egg."
Oh.
But I'm thinking that's disrespectful to not say it because you're now a part of the family.
Yeah.
You should.
Suck an egg. What's the? I don't get it.
You don't get why he says it.
Yeah, like what's sucking the egg?
He's telling me. You've never heard that expression?
No.
Go suck an egg. You've never heard that?
No.
Yeah, she is. She's a lot younger than us. That was a popular. Did you ever? I'll just say it. You ever tell somebody like, go suck a dick? It's almost the same intention.
Oh, okay, same thing.
Yeah, but back in the day when there used to be standards and we couldn't say things like "go suck a dick,"
Yeah.
we would say, "Go suck an egg."
Oh, okay.
So, and that's how he ends his phone calls.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying that's disrespectful to you. He should make you feel comfortable.
Let's call him back up. Be
No, I
like,
don't
you know
wanna
what?
do that.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right, let's read some. Whoops. Oh, what did I just do here? I accidentally got rid of the comments. I hope I can. Oh, there they are. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the comments, and then we'll continue this Super Bowl conversation. Definitely the hot topic of today. So let's see. Friend, I used to play football until I got Dame Bamage. Isn't that a Cosby joke? I think that was a Cosby thing. And is watching what? Many special someone. What? My special someone Red is here from Washington. Oh. We all did not enjoy the Super Bowl. Boo, she said. All right, Ann, tell us why. And hello, Red. Why didn't you enjoy the Super Bowl? Because the game itself, the game itself sucked. So is that what you're talking about, or are you talking about things like the commercials and the halftime show? Let's see.
Patriots choke a lot at the Super Bowl.
Oh, that was. But I mean, that was the ultimate choke. I mean, this was one of the worst. As far as the game itself, this was one of the worst ever.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't even score any points till the fourth quarter, right?
Yeah.
That was crazy. Yeah, I felt bad for the quarterback, May. He had no protection.
Yeah.
I mean, the defense.
They have really incredible defense.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they seem like they have a good, team spirit, bond.
Yeah, true.
It's important to work together.
I think May. I mean, it's only his second year in the the NFL. So I'd like to think
He's learning. It's a
right.
learning
He's learning, and
experience.
he's gonna have a super career. I mean, he's young.
Yeah.
He definitely seems talented.
Yeah.
So I'd like to think he'll move on.
For sure.
I mean, who knows? I mean, Dan Marino really didn't, and he was great. But Scott, English people love singing without their accent. All right. The Bad Bunny halftime show sounded like.
Wait.
I didn't finish reading it.
Yeah, I know.
The Bad Bunny halftime, because sometimes I stop myself from reading his comments because they're too much.
Okay.
I'll finish this one, although I really shouldn't. The Bad Bunny halftime show sounded like my landscapers were outside. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Exactly why I stopped myself.
Ring, ring.
Ann says good morning to you.
Good morning, Ann.
John Russello, who just called, says he can't believe that you have an 11-year-old son.
Yeah, me neither. Let me tell you.
Fremder's yelling at me. He says, "Tony, eyes up here." I've been on my best behavior here, pal. I read that one already. All right, stop it. If Tony was in the... I read that one already, too. Francesca is a great listener. I know. Yes, I have been talking way too much today so far. What? Thank God for the YouTube Zoom function. Oh. Stop it.
Oh, God.
Fucking weirdo.
Who was that?
That was Andrew Fremder. Let's see. Fremder, remember a few years ago when The Weeknd performed at halftime? I missed it because I was blinded by the light. Do you remember that one by any chance? The
that
Weeknd
song?
No, The Weeknd, the artist who calls himself The Weeknd. Yeah, that to me was the worst halftime show ever. I hated that one.
I remember the song "Blinded by
Oh,
the
that.
Light."
Yeah. No, that's a different song by somebody else. What's it? I Can't Feel My Face.
Oh,
you remember that song?
Yeah.
That's The Weeknd.
Oh, okay.
The guy who sings that is called The Weeknd.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, he did the halftime show. When was that? Maybe 5 years ago, give or take. Yeah, thought it was the worst. Ann says Gloria Stefan has class and presents herself well. Okay. All right. So Frenda says, okay, for those who can't figure it out, the message behind all the music and commercials is simple. Be kind to one another and stop being an asshole because someone's different than you. Okay. Is that what you got from the commercials? All right.
Hey, I like that message.
I do like the
Not-
message,
yeah.
yes. I didn't watch the Super Bowl, however, I did smoke one. And then Ann says, amen to that. Then Fremder says it's true. People don't understand that there's a subliminal message to all this entertainment. That's a little scary to me. I try not to think of that,
I
although I
know.
think it is true. But
It is sadly true, but
I like things simple and mindless.
yeah, me too. Like, just laugh, you know?
That's it. That's
and
it.
your pussy gets tighter.
Well, if there's a reason right there, if that's not a reason to laugh. Fremder says, I just want to see Janet Jackson's nipple again.
Oh my God, that was a good one.
That was a good one. And I'm with him. I would be happy. Here, all right, here, look. Yeah. So I don't know if you heard the famous story out of here with me and Rosie. I did tell you that? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So I don't have to give you that visual again. I thought Lady Gaga shaking her butt was the low point of the halftime show. Oh, that's interesting.
Really?
I thought she was very good, actually.
Yeah. And she spoke English.
Right.
That
yeah.
was the one song.
And I think that's a great song, and that's a song that she did a couple of years ago with Bruno Mars. She just put a little Latin flavor to it. I thought it was well done.
Yeah.
Huh.
I love Lady Gaga.
And Fremder says, Lady Gaga's hot. I'd poke her face. There it is. We know we had a good show when we get that laugh. Let's see. All right. John says he could say a lot more, but he doesn't want to get that political. Understood. Very little action in the actual game, says Ann. The commercials weren't real good. Bad Bunny performed nothing in English. Yeah. I also watched, what? Oh, the USA thing with Kid Rock on my tablet at the same time. All I see is people fighting for good and bad.
It's good and bad.
People fighting for good and bad. Yeah. So what? I didn't see the Kid Rock thing and how. And I'll be honest, I didn't even know I never heard of the people that were performing with him. So was it good? I mean, I don't know. I just it's sad to me that people are now going to put on a separate show because I don't know.
Yeah, it is sad. It's we're so not united.
Right. And that's very sad.
Yeah.
And it just, people are just so quick to get mad. Yeah. I mean, it's one thing, fine, you don't like Bad Bunny, fine, but it's just the outrage.
Have respect. Just have respect, though. Like, for, it's not, who gives a shit about the left and the right? Like, I'm not political, so I can't, but I just believe in being a good person and have good morals, and everyone could do whatever they want, but just don't hurt anyone and be good people.
Right. I mean, like I said, I don't like the fact that this guy refuses to tour America, but
yeah, that's weird. Why?
But that's not a political thing.
No.
That's just a character thing,
That could just be his personal,
Right, but fine, and I get mad too. I do get mad at even major league, major athletes. They'll come and take our money, but they won't take the time to learn our language. That does bother me.
Yeah.
Am I going to sit there and boycott the guy? No, but I don't like it. And then I'll take a guy like Francisco Alvarez, who plays for the Mets. His first year, didn't speak a lick of English. The next season, spoke it as fluently as we do because he learned during the offseason how to do it. Because I'm living and playing in America, I should learn the language. Which, I thought was a cool thing.
Yeah, that's respectful, though. Like,
right.
Back in the day, like, I remember growing up, I'm not that old, but I would be like, Grandma, why aren't you teaching us Italian? She's like, well, because we live in America, we speak English. It's rude to be speaking another language when other people don't understand. Yeah. Which I think it's beautiful to keep your language and learn it and be
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's very important also to be respectful and have respect for other people other than just yourself.
I agree 100%. And I do believe if you're going to work here, and especially, people are making a lot of money, I do feel they should know. It's one of the great things about this country is how diverse it is.
Yeah.
And you can learn about other cultures. But you should adopt American cultures as well.
Yeah, and we shouldn't be like, oh, we're bad.
Right.
Because we're American.
Right, exactly.
That's messed up.
I'm going to hang out with Tony next year so I can get a good view of the ball drop. Then Ann says Kid Rock show was pretty good. I didn't know most of the performers. All this crap is turning people against people. Right.
Yeah.
And it's very sad. And like Francesca said before, it's over, like in this case, over the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Fine. You want to have another halftime show, you want to go watch it, you don't like Bad Bunny, fine, but to this level, it's just a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It's just a Super Bowl. And I'll be honest, too, and I've said it before, at the risk of getting political here, I've said it before, though, I'm not a Trump hater, I'm not the biggest supporter either, but I'm not a Trump hater, but I will say I don't agree with the president, our president, tweeting or Xing or whatever, This halftime show was terrible, worst ever. Like, you're the president, man.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be promoting unity. You have other things to worry about. I just don't feel, believe me, if Obama tweeted this, I'd be saying the same thing, while he was in office. This isn't a Trump thing. This isn't a Republican Democrat thing.
It's a show.
Right.
It's entertainment. It's a sport.
The president is expected to be at a higher level than that. Yeah. Like he's helping with the division, over this shit. Who cares? It's a freaking football game. The only reason we watch is because most of us were betting on it.
Facts.
Which is what I'm mostly mad about. Yeah. I bought one Super Bowl box this year, just one. My numbers were 7 and 3. If you're betting on football, if you're betting in a football box and you get 7 and 3, you're hard because those are super freaking numbers.
Yeah.
Every other year, somebody with those numbers wins something, except this year.
Yeah.
Sons of bitches. Oh, I couldn't believe it, and I knew it too because Seattle scored 3 within like the first
Yeah.
5 minutes of the game. And I knew it. I was like, they're not going to keep 3 for the rest of this quarter. But then
Yeah.
I don't think anybody expected the Patriots to choke as much as they did. But I was hoping for that 7. And yeah, I didn't win a damn thing. So that's what I'm mad about. And that's what you people should be mad about too. I don't win anything. Like, I'm heavily involved with the PAL.
Yeah.
And every year the PAL holds a gala. A gala? Gala. See, that's how classy I am. I don't even know. A 4-letter word. I have no idea how to say it.
It's okay. I'm dyslexic.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
So you say Alec?
Alec. Yeah.
Gala backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, do you really?
No, not really, but I am very dyslexic.
And they have a gala every year for all the volunteers, and they have all these wonderful prizes that you can bid on, and you know, I mean, I work in the special needs division of the PAL. We provide programs for the special needs community, and I've had people on my board win Met tickets. I've seen them win barbecues, these giant coolers. Like through the years, somebody on my board wins something big every year. I have never won a damn thing. I've never won a freaking scratch off, for crying out loud. I don't win anything, so I'm a loser. Basically, is what I'm saying.
You're not.
I'm not. I'm not, because I landed Francesca to come in here.
Facts.
Fucking A. All right, let's see. Next Super Bowl halftime show should be a polka. I agree. Fat Joe's Polka Show. The NFL should stand for Nipple Falls Loose. What common language united us? Who knew? Yeah, that's true. Gotta love the halftime. Gotta love the halftime. Show me your tits. Got it. No more music for halftime show. Cirque du Soleil. You know, that's not a bad idea.
That would be cool.
Well, Cirque du Soleil actually would be cool, but
Yeah.
I'm thinking, next halftime show, throw Seinfeld up.
Oh.
You know what? Get 4 comedians. Get 4 huge. Get Seinfeld. Get Colin Quinn. Get Shane Gillis. And I don't know, well, we got to throw a female in there. Well, maybe what's her name? The one who just hosted the Oscars. What's? Who's the pretty blonde? Who am I talking about?
Nikki Glazer.
Nikki Glazer. Thank you. Yeah, throw them 4 up and let them do let them go back and forth and stuff. I think that would rock.
Yeah.
You with me?
I'm with you. Let's
do that. Yeah,
People need to laugh.
Yes, absolutely.
Hate's heavy. Anger's heavy.
Yeah, you're
Let
right.
that shit
It's
go.
too much.
Who gives a shit?
And then even throw Ricky Gervais in there too, because that'll stir up controversy. Because people
No
don't
matter
like him in.
what, they're
There's
going to
gonna
find
be.
something.
Yes,
to bitch
absolutely
about.
right. Funny how the word culture has the word culture in it, says Fremder. My friend Owen lost a lot of money yesterday.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, Owen.
No, that's the joke.
Oh.
Owen.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. It's actually good that you didn't get it. It shows that you're smarter than that. Music is about taste, says Scott. Bad Bunny is not celebrated by the majority of football fans. Yeah. I'll get that. Waskaway halftime performer. Oh, Waskaway halftime performer. Oh, you're talking like Elmer Fudd. Because of Bad Bunny. I get it now. Bad Bunny starting quick. Someone get a carrot. And then John's telling me look at my phone. All right. Well, I was looking at it, but I think John sent me private messages. Let's see. Are they dick pics? Because I'm going to look at Francesca. It's John with Pavarotti.
Oh,
Well,
cool.
you sent them you sent them sideways. So every time I try to turn, that's you and Julio Iglesias. You guys are a little too tight. That hug looks a little gay. And there's John with Pavarotti, and notice Pavarotti is behind you, and you guys have big smiles on your faces. Yeah, I don't need to know what's going on back there. And I'm sure you have
Very
pictures.
cool.
Sure you have pictures of that as well. John, you sent me those privately, so I'm assuming you don't want me showing everybody. Or maybe you do. If you want me to show everybody, I will. So you let me know. All right. So, were there any commercials that you liked or
Honestly,
that stood out?
I didn't get to see a lot of commercials.
You were
'cause
chasing boys around the house
I
to kill
was.
them?
Yeah.
All
Try
right.
to get them to calm down.
So, did you see any?
Nothing that like made me remember it.
Really? Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, you didn't see the Duncan commercial.
No, I'm sorry. Kind of wish I did.
You have nothing to apologize for. Well, yeah. All these commercials now. Like you go find them on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
So, basically, it was Ben Affleck. Well, do you want me to tell you, or do you want to just?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, because Ben Affleck co-wrote Good Will Hunting,
Okay.
and I'm assuming you're familiar with that
Yes.
movie. Okay. All right. We'll get back to that in a second. Well, with John, you never know. Might be another half hour. Hello there, sir.
Real quick, all right. I sent you Pavarotti because you mentioned Pavarotti. The reason why we're laughing at that picture is because Pavarotti was a very large man. All right. I also still is a very large man. So when we took that picture, we actually took that picture for an Italian radio station. And Pavarotti said to me in English, he says, "You stand in front of me because I don't want to show everybody how big I am." And that was figure. And I sent you Julio Iglesias because Julio Iglesias, every concert that man did, and I went all over the United States and the Caribbean, all right, and Spain with Julio Iglesias. He did songs in English and as well in Spanish. And in the 80s, as you very well know, you might not know this, Tony, you were a little young, all right, he was the top entertainer in the 80s.
No, I knew that.
All his concerts were sold out. You couldn't get tickets in the concerts. The radio stations were giving away tickets. People were going crazy to get tickets.
I remember that.
He made sure that he sang in English and in Spanish.
Yep.
All right. So it just bringing up a point. All right.
And it's a good point.
All right. These entertainers took care of all audiences. They made sure all audiences were happy.
And I'm sure Pavarotti, made a good point when he was standing behind you.
Oh, that was a story for a different day. The man ate a pound of macaroni a day.
A pound of macaroni a day?
Macaroni a day. On my children's eyes, he ate 1 pound of macaroni a day with filetti di pomodoro sauce. All right, that's all he ate. He had no carbs. He had no protein.
It's all carbs.
He had nothing else. A pound of macaroni a day.
Wow. Goodbye. So wow. I'm surprised he lasted as long as he did. Oh, my goodness. Scott says, John is a cultured man. His opinion is not based on BS. He speaks from experience. Yeah. All right. Scott is Scott's in a kind of semi-serious mood today, I see. All right. So the commercial was Ben Affleck. Basically, they took Good Will Hunting, and they said instead of the movie imagine it was a sitcom in the 80s. So Ben Affleck was Will Hunting, and he worked in a Dunkin' Donuts, but all these different people from the 80s were in the commercial with him. So
cool.
Jason Alexander from Seinfeld, and Urkel was in the commercial, and Joey from Friends, Matt LeBlanc. And then at the very end, Jennifer Aniston also shows up. And, so it was it was a funny commercial. William Shatner's commercial was funny too. It was a cereal commercial, but he was calling himself Will Shat instead of William Shatner. So people were like, "Hey, look, Shat on," because at one point he's standing on a car, and they're like, "Look, he shat on the car," like stuff like that. So I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Speaking of Shane Gillis, he was in a commercial that I enjoyed for Bud Light. There was a commercial where somebody was singing about food to the tune of Sweet Caroline, and he was called Meal Diamond instead of Neil Diamond. I thought that was funny. Kurt Russell was in a commercial about a guy who, I forget what the commercial was even for, but some guy was going to go skiing, but he had never skied before. He was all scared, right? And he's at the bar of the ski lodge, and he's talking to his friends. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. And then the camera pans over to the other end of the bar, and there's, you know, and then his head is down. All of a sudden, puts his head up, and it's Kurt Russell. And then Kurt Russell taught this guy how to ski, but it's just the way, like the entrance, you know, he just turned like Kurt Russell. He's like 80 years old, but he is still, I think, one of the coolest guys ever.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
I agree.
I mean, he still has the rock star hairdo. He's still like, he just seems like, there's just, every ounce of that guy just seems cool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I always thought he was like the coolest guy. He's made some great freaking movies too, man.
Yeah.
Like, almost like when Rob Reiner passed, I think when the time comes that Kurt Russell passes, we're going to be like, holy shit, he made this in that movie. Like, you know, he'll be appreciated after he's gone. But yeah,
It's sad that a lot of people get appreciated after they're gone.
Yes, I agree. There was it this past year? I think it was this past year, 2025. There was a comedian named Palma. Are you familiar?
Yeah.
So you know that whole story, how she performed here when she was pretty much about to die?
Yeah, it was her last show. It's last thing she wanted to do.
But it was, and I had never heard the term before until that night. I was in here and she was doing a show, but we went out there to watch her set, and it was, you know, 90% of the audience were people here just to see her. Yeah. And then, I mean, it was, you know, promoted that she was coming. The night was set up for her, but I don't know. It really didn't come out until a day or two later. She almost didn't come because she was such bad shape. Yeah. Not only did she make it, but she showed up and she totally kicked ass. She was great. But she actually said, she goes, it's nice to be able to be here and have this living wake. And I never heard that term before until then. I was like, yeah. I mean, it was such a sad night. Everybody's walking around crying. But at the same time, she's right. It was nice to be able to, you know, tell her face to face how appreciated she is, and she's able to go up on stage and tell everybody how much she appreciates and loves them. It was an emotional roller coaster of a night, but really just one of the most unforgettable nights of my life because I'd never see all that emotion, and it was really something. Yeah. But in a weird way, it was kind of nice to have this living wake to be able to say goodbye to her. Yeah, and she died. And she did. She died 2 months later. She almost didn't make it through that weekend. I remember the very next night she almost went, but then she was able to hold on. But yeah, so it's kind of a weird thought, but at the same time, it's kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
So
bittersweet, right?
Yeah, but yeah. So so that's that was some of the cool commercials. All right, so like I mentioned before, I have a list of some celebrities that were there. So, and you are younger than me, so I'm hoping you can tell me who these people are. No?
I hope so. But
if you can't, you can't. And you guys can. Because, I found a list of celebrities that were at the Super Bowl, and I'm telling you at least half this list. I'm like, who? And I even saw pictures of some of these people. I'm like, I don't know who these people are. And I purposely didn't read the description because I wanted to save it for the show. So I don't know if they're musicians, actors, politicians. I have no idea. Okay. Maybe even, other athletes. So, all right, Cardi B, so I know who she is. Lady Gaga, Ricky Martin, Pedro Pascal was there, Jessica Alba, of course. All right, here's one I didn't recognize. Young Miko. Now, I'm assuming a name like that, he's probably a rapper, but Keke Palmer was there. She's great. I really like Keke Palmer. You know who that is? Oh, you don't know who that is? No. I'm trying to think. She had your kids are younger, so... Because she had a kid's show probably 20 years ago. Action Jackson? Something like no. Something never mind. Something like that. She was on some kid show. Clara and Russell Wilson. No idea who these people are. John Hamm, of course I know him. Jamie Foxx. Kane Brown.
Kane Brown.
Kane Brown. No idea. It's almost hard to say. Kane Brown.
Yeah.
Kane Brown. And Kane is spelled with a K. I don't know if that matters. Emma Roberts, who I know who she is. Arden Cho. I've never heard that name before.
No, me
Arden.
neither.
Arden Cho. Now, there was a girl by the name of Saweetie. Like, actually spelled that way. S-A-W.
Is she a rapper?
I don't know. That's what
Like a rap name?
maybe. I don't know. Saweetie. So it's actually spelled Saweetie. Like I wasn't, trying to make fun of any race or anything. That's just how it's spelled. I have no idea who that is. Carol G. Carol also with a K.
Yeah.
Never heard of them. Alex Earl. Alex with an I. A-L-I-X. Alex Earl. No idea who these people are. Madeline Klein. Odessa Azayan.
I have no idea.
You have no idea who any of these people are?
No.
Eiza Gonzalez. E-I-Z-A? Eiza? Isa Gonzalez.
Isa Gonzalez.
Ilona Mayer. I'll check the comments in a second to see if you guys know who they are. Adam Sandler was there. Matthew Lillard was there. Flavor Flav. And then there's one person who we all know who was there, who if I was this person, I would be pissed. So did you see the national anthem? No, you didn't see that. It's all right. Why? You look scared. It's okay that you missed it. Like, you don't have to stand up in your living room and salute. It's all right. So Charlie Puth.
Okay.
Puth. He played the national anthem. I thought it was okay. I've heard the name before. I couldn't tell you a single thing this guy sings, but I've definitely heard the name. But he did the national anthem. It was okay. Now, he played with the keyboard. He had a full band. I didn't even notice this. I read about it this morning. So he was on a little stage, right,
Yeah.
playing the piano. Now, the band was off like on another platform, or they may have even just been on the field. I forget. Probably on a platform, but it was separate.
Okay.
Standing right on the edge, closest to Charlie Puth, was Kenny G. You know who Kenny G is.
Yeah.
They made no mention of him. Like, they didn't say Charlie Puth and special guest Kenny G. Like, the camera didn't show him. There was no mention of him.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't until this morning I actually read an article and had a picture. Kenny G, not mentioned at Super Bowl. And I see all the pictures. There he is next to Charlie Puth. I'm like, son of a bitch. Like, and I because I'm a prick, I laughed.
Yeah.
Like, this poor bastard didn't get a mention. People didn't even know he was there.
Aww.
And so I felt this much bad for Kenny
Yeah.
G. But, all right, let me check comments, see if anybody knows who these people are. All right, Mickey. John is a culture. Oh, I read that one. Yeah, Mickey's got to calm down. Calm down, Mickey. He says, I would love to chase you and... Wait. Oh, I'd love to chase you around the house, Francesca. Yeah. Good thing you're in Seattle, Mickey. Oh, you freak. When Spock looked in the toilet, he found the captain's log. What?
He's
What?
talking about shit?
Oh, because I said, because I was talking about William Shatner before.
Yeah.
If Tony played the halftime show, he'd be Leggy Gaga. That's pretty funny. Oh, Russell Wilson is an NFL quarterback, and his wife, whoops, hang on, that was Hirschman, but he sent me a private message. And his wife is what? And his wife is a songwriter and singer. I'm not up on either one of them. The only sport, are you a sports person?
I like sports.
I like sports, but the only sport I really follow deep is baseball. So I'm not completely up on the NFL. Like, I know, I'm a Giant fan, so I know like how the Giants are doing. But even then, like, I couldn't tell you the whole, like, every guy on the team.
Yeah.
I don't follow it terribly. Same with hockey. I enjoy hockey is the best sport to go watch live.
Yeah, it is.
But I don't follow it terribly. Baseball, I'm a baseball fanatic. So I didn't know who Russell Wilson was. But thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Let's see. You're having a great day, Andrew. Keep it up. Laughing my ass off, says John. Okay. Cold outside. Also looks nippy inside the studio. Oh, see, that's what I get for not reading in advance. You sons of bitches.
Why, do I have my nips out? I don't think so.
Hang on, I'm checking. Just because they said so. That's the only reason why. Unless it's me. Let's see. Celebrities that we don't know, half the list, right? Oh, Jeff Bosey's watching. Hello, Jeff.
Hey.
Charlie Puth. No, I said Charlie Puth. Or is it pronounced Puth? Who cares? Charlie Puth and Kenny G representing the white audience while both being beta males. Right. All right. So, all right. I think that's everything I had about the Super Bowl. Did you have anything you wanted to add to that? No? You're good?
I don't think so.
Okay. You're sick of talking about it? Oh, you know what? You know what I wanted to talk about?
What?
And you'll appreciate this. Another winner, other than the Seahawks this weekend, our pal James Grimm.
Oh, good.
So, oh, she lit up. See that, James? She loves you. So Friday night, here in the Giggle Room, Mike Keegan had a show, and Rosie was a part of it, and James Grimm was in it, and a bunch of great comedians. There's a great lineup. I unfortunately didn't get here. Oh, I wanted to. That reminds me, Fremder, did you come to watch? Were you here? Because Fremder texted me. He says, "Are you here Friday night?" I said, "No, I'm not." And I'm assuming he meant here at the club. So, Fremder, did you come see the show? But anyway, so yeah, it's a great lineup, and I saw on social media the next day that it was a great show. Saturday night I was here, and I go to the bar because I had to talk to James. But there's James Grimm.
Yeah.
And he's standing there by himself. I said hi to him quickly. Went and talked to James, whatever I had to talk to him about. I went back to James Grimm. So I said, so how did last night go? He said, oh, it was great. And in fact, I think he said it was magical. I think was the word he used.
Good.
Great lineup, and this was good. So we're just talking, and I said, and there was a show going on in the Giggle Room Saturday as well as the main stage. So I said, so what are you doing? I said, what are you doing tonight? I said, you're playing the Giggle Room again? Like a dick. I shouldn't have said that, but no, he was there playing the main stage.
Oh, good for him.
He turns out, the club contacted him Saturday morning and said, you want to go up tonight. So not only did he play the main stage here at Governor's, but it was the first time he was ever asked to do it.
Wow.
So I just wanted to congratulate our pal James Grimm.
Yeah, congratulations. That's awesome.
It's such a great feeling to be. It's one thing to go up there like when I took John Truson's comedy class. Part of the graduation ceremony is you get he puts together a show where all the students perform.
Yeah.
So it was cool to be on that stage, but at the same time, it's real when you're asked to do it.
Yeah.
Not just a part of this other thing. So I'll never forget the first time I was asked, and I'm proud to say I've been asked more than once. And I remember that feeling, and you really do feel like, I don't want to say you feel like you made it, but you kind of do. And believe me, I know damn well, I'm going to be 56 in a few months. It's you never say never, but most likely you'll never see me on stage in Madison Square Garden. You're never going to see me winning an Oscar, and I'm not complaining. That's fine. But if you're doing comedy on Long Island, this is.
Oh yeah, this is the place to be.
This is if you're going to climb a ladder, this is one of the major steps.
Yeah.
So that's why I said you would appreciate this topic. As a comedian and as a friend of James Grimm.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a major rung on the ladder to say that you were asked to play the main stage at Governor's.
Yeah.
This is the mecca of comedy in Long Island. It's not only one of the best. It's one of the best known comedy clubs in the whole country.
Yeah.
So Eddie Murphy started here, and so many different people. So I just wanted to congratulate James. I was very happy for him.
Me too. Congratulations.
Yeah, and I told him, it's well deserved. Really thrilled for him, and hopefully it's not the last time. And hopefully it's just a steady rise. And and it's nice too to see. You love seeing young new comedians moving up, but it's even nicer when it's like one of your own, so to speak.
Yeah,
like friends, part of the family. Again, you're now part of the family, and we've had plenty of guys that have come through here, and we watch them kind of move up a little bit, and you kind of get like a proud uncle type of feeling. It's just to see one of your own. It's almost as good as it happening to yourself because you're happy, and we can all say it. It's not a. We can all say, in all honesty, of course, we want it to happen for ourselves too.
Of course,
but but we're still thrilled for these guys. It's not a jealousy thing like,
No.
oh, fucking Grim made and I didn't. No, it's not like that.
No, Grim has been working hard for a long
Right.
time, and he deserves it.
Absolutely. And he's one of those guys that...
He's a good guy.
Right. That's what I was going to say. The more we get to know him, the more we're liking him,
Yeah.
where that's not always the case with certain people.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so absolutely thrilled for him.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see it. He had already gone up. The headliner was already up by the time I got here. But he said it went well, and
Right.
I don't see why it wouldn't. So, yeah, good for him, man. So congratulations, James. And, again, hope it's a steady rise up. What would be your do you have like a best and worst time on stage so far, or so far it's just been great, or
Best and worst time. I think I love it. I've been the last couple of months I have a really good set. I know it. I'm comfortable.
your comedy's
with it.
good too.
Yeah, thank you.
You threw me that softball. I had to. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're welcome, Fremder.
The worst. I would say the worst one was my first open mic that I ever did. The first time I ever went on stage.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Because at open mics, the comics don't really pay attention.
No, it was my mom. I did it. I was in Manhattan because I didn't know any Long Island open mics or anything.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not easy to find.
Yeah.
And my mom and her boyfriend came, and he heckled me. It was my first time
on
holding
stage.
a microphone in my whole entire life.
And he's heckling you.
Yeah.
Is he still your mom's boyfriend?
No.
He's not.
No.
Did she break up with him because of that?
No.
Well, she should have.
Yeah. Well, no. I mortified her, but yeah.
So did you curse this guy out after?
So no, actually, when he was heckling me, I said, "Listen, when I was 13 years old, my mom told me that I was a hole in the condom rape baby, and she wished she got that abortion. So I've been dead on the inside for a very long time."
Oh my goodness, that's all right.
My mom wasn't so happy on the way home. She's like, "Can you leave that
out?" Well, she didn't say that at the time.
Yeah.
But I would think though, a line like that is classic, and that's a great way to shut an asshole in the crowd up. Like, I would think the rest of the room would have roared at that.
Oh, well, I got a great compliment. The host came up and was like, "Never have I ever seen someone get on stage for the first time and tell someone to shut the fuck up."
Nice.
He's like, "Never lose that."
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Okay. Do you know who that was?
I don't remember his name. I'm sorry.
Well, that's all
I'm
right.
so
That's
bad. Nice guy.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that line. And now, did you have that planned in advance, or
It's just my life. Yeah, that shit. That's true.
true?
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, that's true. That's real.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My mom left me when I was a little girl.
Oh.
My dad raised me.
Well, my dad
Yeah.
left too, so
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
But
it's the opposite.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Sorry.
Well, no, but it probably is a little heavier on your end because whether it's stereotypical or not, but moms are more the parent.
Yeah, but my mom's not a nurturer like that. My mom's a boss. Like she's. I was very scared of my mom.
Wow.
She hated me when I was a little girl.
She
But
hated you as a little girl?
yeah. So I was the first girl on both sides of the family since her. My mom was the last girl.
Oh,
born,
I got it. Okay.
And then it was me.
Right.
But really, that's not why she hated me. It was really because I ruined her escape plan with my brother. So, but my mom and I are tight. Like, don't.
So you got past it.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, and that says a lot about you
Yeah.
because.
I'm very close with my mom. She's like my best friend. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, if there's something like that, a lot of people, wouldn't even
Listen,
bother.
I understand. I understand why she did what she did. I wasn't an easy kid. I was an asshole.
Oh,
I was
stop
angry.
it. Stop
I was angry.
it.
I was 13. I was definitely being a dick.
All kids are 13.
Granted, I
dicks
shouldn't
at
have been
13.
told that I was a hole in the condom baby and she wished she got that abortion, but whatever, I get it. Not really, but
Wow. So all right. See, this is what happens when we spend all this time on the Super Bowl. I'd much rather be talking about this right now. And believe me, we're getting back on this next time because we're almost out of time. And that's right. And you're not here next week.
I'm not. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm going to be skiing with my 2 sons and my nephew and his friend. Wish me luck.
Yeah, and you're the only adult.
Yes, which I'm not much of an adult, and they're all my kids are almost taller than me.
Now you mentioned that last week. You mentioned that you're spending Valentine's Day with somebody.
Yeah.
So why isn't he going?
He has
or
to
she?
work.
Oh,
no, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Politically correct shit. He has to work.
Yeah.
How long are you going for?
Going from Sunday to Thursday.
Oh, okay. And how long you been with this guy? Just a few months, did you say?
Yeah, like 7-8 months between there.
All right, I'm going to say, all right, it's still a fairly new relationship, so maybe he's not expected to go. However, 7-8 months, that's almost at the point where, he should be taking off work to go with you.
It's all right.
But he is spoiling you before you leave for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
very good. I expect pictures when you come back.
You got it.
You don't want to say that. All right. So, before we go, what are the Valentine's plans?
We're going out to eat to my favorite restaurant,
Which is
Joe Nina's.
Joe Nina's.
Yeah, in Huntington.
It's
an Italian restaurant.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar.
Yeah.
Is it in the heart of town there?
Yeah, it's actually Wall Street. It's like on the corner. There's Cassis which is another really good. That's a French restaurant.
That one I think I've seen.
Yeah, so it's across. So
okay.
Wall
Street and 25 or 25A.
Yeah, it's
right.
Like,
Not.
Like the Post Office Street, that one, and then Wall Street.
I think so.
It's like on the corner. It's on that
okay.
block.
Okay, very nice. And that's your favorite. Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite Italian restaurant.
It's great up there. I love it up there in Huntington, there in the main, part of town there.
Yeah, me too.
Right across from the Paramount is Meehan's. You ever go there?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, I love that place. I could go there every day.
Yeah.
There, and then in Oyster Bay, there's a place called Tabby's, which,
Tabby's is very good, too.
Oh, you've been there?
Mm-hmm.
I fucking love that place. I love that place.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good stuff.
Oh, They have their burgers just, now I got to go there. Love that place. So very nice. So he's, and you bought him gifts and, right, you're going to, I don't expect you to tell us. Oh, you haven't?
No, is that bad?
No, because you already have the gift of loving, which is what all men want.
I'm the gift.
Right. And so you plan on that.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm the gift.
That's it. That's good enough.
That's what I'm going for.
That's all you need. All right, let's see what's going on, and then we're going to get out of here. What? Oh, wait a minute. What is happening here? James Grimm got the call when it was minus 10 degrees outside. Miracles can happen. What? Stop being negative. You never know. You got to show up more. You got to get more stage time. Show your talent, not your tits. What?
Oh, don't worry. I try really hard.
Yeah.
I know I don't have to show my boobs. I just got them. Sorry.
I mean, we enjoy them, but that's not. No, yeah, that's not. Oh, yeah, there's some. Yeah, all right. All right. So Tony, the Mets free agent outfielder and utility player MJ Melendez, a 2-year what? I'm not sure what's happening. Tony's having an orgasm over pub burgers. That's correct. I do. I have a very weird. Yeah. See, now we have to bring up to speed. I don't eat a lot of stuff. I'm a very, very picky eater, and I eat meat pretty much every day. Meat, some kind of meat and potatoes every day. I don't like Italian food.
Really?
Not even pizza. I don't even eat pizza. I hate it.
What about like chicken cutlets?
No.
Mashed potatoes? I make bomb mashed potatoes.
Oh, mashed potatoes, yeah. But even what I do eat, like you can't put anything on it. I eat it totally plain.
Oh, wow.
And I love it.
All right.
But
hey, as long as you love it.
And I'm mostly Italian, but I hate the food.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Oh my God, this is so important. Francesca, that wasn't meant for you. That was meant for Andrew. If Tony reads the goddamn comments right, Andrew said that we want Andrew to be on the main stage in 2027. Scott said Andrew on the main stage in 2027. So Fender responded, that'll never happen. Then I responded, all right, about stop
being negative.
You need more stage times.
Yeah.
All right, because that was not meant for you, Miss Francesca. I would never disrespect you like that. I believe me, I'm old enough to be your father. I that's terrible.
Grandfather.
I apologize. That Mr. Walker can't read the comments right. You dumb.
No, I did not. I read it, but I never thought for a second that you were talking to her. I knew that it was response to something else, which I did start to scroll up, but then I saw some stuff that I didn't want to read, so I just dropped the whole thing. But I didn't.
Yeah,
my apologies. I did not mean to present it like you were talking to her because I knew you weren't. So my apologies.
No, and please, Miss Francesca, I would never, like I said, I'm old enough to be your father.
Thank you.
I will say
that.
this: if it was 40 years earlier, then we could talk. All right.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
I appreciate that.
Talk to you later.
See you
That's
later.
all she would do is talk to you. Creep. She would. You know what she would say to you while you're talking? She would say, "Get lost." I'm just teasing. All right, yeah, John. Seriously, I knew you weren't talking to her, but there was some other like Frender's current last comment there, which is distasteful, which is why I'm not reading it. So yeah, we're getting out of here. All right, so we're gonna miss you. You enjoy your time.
Thank you.
I hope you lose one or two of them up there while you're.
I hope not.
Yeah, nah.
I don't want to lose any of them.
Leave
I'll
them.
have a heart attack. I'll be like, down the
All right,
mountain.
so keep yours, lose the other two. Who cares?
I need them. They're older.
Oh.
Still keep them.
Oh, okay.
Occupado.
Oh, all right, good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So have a great time.
Thank you.
And enjoy your Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
And yeah, you being the gift. That's all we're going to think about this week. All right, we're going to get out of here. Today is Monday. What do we got? We got Steve Squared tonight at 6:30. Our schedule is a little light this week. Steve Squared tonight at 6:30. And then Coffee with the Dog tomorrow morning at 9. I'll be here tomorrow at 11 with Diane, and Greg Halverson will be joining us. Peter Schwartz tomorrow at 1 o'clock with Sports Bash. There is nothing on tomorrow night because I have something that I can't be here. So no Chris Roach this week and no Hershey and the Keegs. Wednesday, Coffee with the Dog, me and Mike. And then, yeah, I think there's Circling the Joint. I think it's next week they're not here. There's nothing Thursday night. Yeah, so the schedule's a little light this week, but join us anyway. We're still gonna have some fun here. Yeah, Coffee with the Dog in the morning. Me and Greg and Diane, and Peter Schwartz tomorrow. So please join us. And of course, Knock 'em Dead Comedy. March 21st is our next gig that's open to the public. We're performing at the Birchwood Glen in Holtzville, which is out east. So knockemdeadcomedy.com for information on us. And, of course, Governor's Comedy Clubs, the main stage and the Giggle Room here in Levittown, the Brokerage in Belmore, and McGuire's out in Bohemia. Some of the names you'll see on a Governor's stage this weekend: John Pizzi, Rich Aronovich, one of my personal favorites. Lori Yellow Sweater is performing in the Giggle Room. Phil Tagg is at the Brokerage, and Tim Crompier is playing McGuire's. Tim is one of the best there is. govs.com, govs.com. Are you performing at all this weekend, or it's just Valentine's Day and just enjoying the loving?
I guess so, yeah.
All right, so
I have one show, but
one show, but
yeah.
They can find out what on your socials.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah, that's where I was going.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. All right, everybody, enjoy the rest of your Monday, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks again,
Yes, thank
and we'll miss you next week.
Yes, I'll miss you too.
Nice. All right.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.